really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards.
Now that's a lot of damage!
I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards.
Okay. We got, how you filthy animals doing? Hold on, I'm still getting some setup here, because, you know, I'm professional like that, everybody. When you think of professional VTubing streams, you think of one person. It's Andrea. But, you know, eventually, once you get down the list of everybody, you get to me, and I want to thank Ayumi for swinging by, and Psychopathic for gifting that sub. And 1 second here. I got lots of bells and whistles for my big appearance here. Hold on. Hey, how's it going? Hi. Can you hear me okay, guys? You drank all the milk? I'm sorry, Hidden Tome.
Jesus!
Yes, right, everybody, I'm back. I'm thinking I'm back. Yeah. You like this soundtrack a lot? Well, guys, if you please check it out. It's made by the wonderful Michael Kelly. It is a Valhalla, a second round soundtrack. I actually got permission from him legitimately. I messaged him because I actually listened to this song on repeat when I was dropping booze. Kicking it, actually. But it sounds like oddly fitting, but it's like just I got drunk on this music instead. It's always my go-to soundtrack to get in a good vibe, you know what I mean? Tupac Momochi, he's back. It's true. I was considering playing Power Wash Simulator again today, but I get pretty distracted playing that game, and I don't know if I'm feeling that right now. So I decided to say hello to everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi. Yes. Yeah. So we're actually going to be listening to a bunch of different soundtracks today while we just chat, honestly, and I try and turn our conversations into bits. So I actually need to spend some time updating my streams. And that much I can say right now. Because I am planning on bringing back the bar stream on the 26th of July. I'm still chatting with a few people who I want to have swing on by. Some of them already know who they are. Some do not. I have to organize stuff. I can also say I have been added to a charity collab in early August, and I'll give more information once I'm given permission on that. Yeah. But what I want to do is I used to have like a speech-to-text program. I used to have fun little pop-ups and everything, and I have not bothered setting any of those up. Any of those at all. So, ideally, I'm going to spend some time fixing that up and making sure we have all the bells and whistles a VTuber stream should have, because it's not just my enigmatic personality. I need other stuff in spite of that. Jinx Pereira, thank you so much for the 2 years. Appreciate it. Oh my god, SpongeBob.
No, this is Patrick. No, this is Taka. No, this is Taka. Hello?
Hello? Yes, hello, this is him. Well, fuck you too! Someone butt dialed me. And it was a long-distance call, so they must have had a huge ass. You gotta go watch. Thank you for that 300 bits. Appreciate it. How about some Helldivers? You seem to enjoy playing it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like Helldivers 2 was really, really fun. But boy, oh boy, is fighting the robot shitty. That's the best way of putting it, everybody. I don't like fighting them. It's annoying. Meet Mommy. Hello there. Thank you for the 200 bits and first time chatting. Well, hot damn. Thanks, Meet Mommy. Meet Mammy. Protect me from the robots. You can't promise that with dreadnoughts running around. And I have to say, it's just so funny that the game clearly is taking inspiration from like Warhammer. Like, it's so fucking funny to me because I'm just like, oh, it's the you get to the bug Zerg, then you fight the Cylon, the Chaos Cylons. There isn't a clown faction yet. Ayumi, you doing your part? Well, I appreciate you doing your part. Hey, Zendo Krenel. I'm only doing this so Trav has something to edit because Trav, my editor, has been in what we can describe as the how do I put it? He has what we will describe as the Donkey Kong hole. Trav has stretched that Donkey Kong hole from one end to the other to scrape out everything he can. And I'll be honest with you, there is a little bit more to scrape because Trav has those hands and the tenacity to scrape as deep as he needs to go to get everything he can out of that Donkey Kong hole. And we should all be proud. Sylvia Spark, you mean distracted him from the Donkey Kong hole? Do you know how hard it is for him if he takes a break from the Donkey Kong hole? He has to go back in there and re-stretch it. God damn. Thank you for the hype train, everybody. Damn it, Sylvie Spark. He deserves to be allowed at cons for panels. No! You go back to the Donkey Kong hole, Trav. Trav stretching that hole like Atlas holding up the sky. Yeah, I think Atlas is a drama queen. I'd shrug more if I was him, to be honest. Ugh. But no, everybody. So I'm trying to figure out what I am as a streamer. And I've realized that I'm a, Karatha Eli just says drama queen. And that is exactly what I am. I am a drama queen. I am royalty, and I am dramatic. Taka time. Taka time. Guess what time it is? Taka time. Actually, hold on. Let me try something here. Advanced audio properties. If I... Hold on. Because I know if I, like... Hey, guys, let me ask. Can you hear this if I click this? I see. See, what I've done here is... Can you hear me okay? Okay, so what I've done here is I have my YouTube on an entirely separate playlist. You heard the alert, right? Okay, because I think it doesn't actually keep the audio. So Trav can edit around the audio. Wait, someone follow who hasn't followed. Doing audio test here. Yeah, that's right, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back to my streams. Can't hear the alert. Okay. Do you hear that? Oh, you heard it then. Okay, cool. Now Trav can edit around the music instead of him having to, like, chop around it. So, yeah, okay. See, everybody, you know what I'm going to be doing today, everybody? It's right, everybody. It's time for the 3 C's. Oh, my God. No, not corrupting, cool, crazies. The 3 T's. Tech time with Taka. There's a W in there. That's right, everybody. That's right. Thank you, Kamadachi. That's right, everybody. TTWT, exactly, everybody. Tech Time with Taka returns. Because I'm going to set up stuff while we're chatting here today. Because I was just going to set up stuff anyways. But I'll set up stuff, and in between, give you witty banter that you've been lacking in VTubing. Because I left VTubing, and then VTubing just stopped. Just stopped moving. Ignore everything that happened. While I was gone, everybody, you know what happened? Niji Sanji had a heel turn. It's true, everybody. It's true. It's true. I actually have the inside scoop for what they did. It's true. I heard that Vox Akuma kidnapped a busload of children and is holding them hostage, and only you, the soldier that you are, can save them. Are you man enough to save those kids? He's got a fucking gun. He's not afraid to use it. And he has an outfit that's so fancy that no human would ever wear it. That's the inside scoop I got. It's been an ongoing situation. That's right, everybody. Vox Akuma colonized that bus of kids. And the reason why is he had the compulsion to do it. He's British. It's in his blood to conquer other people. Someone in the chat says, maybe those kids deserved it. You know what? I'm proud of you for being brave and asking the right question. Dr. Speakeasy, I appreciate 34 months of your support. Can you save all those kids from Vox Akuma? Because not only how am I hanging, you should be more worried about how that bus is hanging over a cliff face. That's right, everybody. There's a story to this. He has it dangling precariously. He's making, you know what, Sylvia Sparky is going to make them all British. He's making them all sign immigration papers. Why does a cliff have a face? I don't know. Why does a taka have a face? Eating baked beans for breakfast already made him evil. You know, it's why, like, you know, you got to imagine. What is this? News? What's a news story? I got like a political update, and I didn't need that, you know? You're like having a good day, minding your own business, and all of a sudden, BAM! Politics. It makes me laugh, too. Just BAM! Politics. I'm not going to talk about politics. I'll just talk about politics in general here. Everyone says, you know what sucks? Because I'm not going to go into specifics here. Let me break it down. What we know about politics are. Politics are just high school. That's what it is, everybody. Remember how in high school there were like 3 groups of people, which were the people who were just going to school because they actually liked learning and being better. And there were like a third of the kids who just were going because they're being told to, and the third of the kids who just hate going. And half of each group of those 3 kids sucks. That's politics. That's why drama. And that's why almost every political thing boils down to ego and trash. All I can say, everybody, is that politics does suck. But you know what sucks even more? Ignoring it. Because it's the video game of the future, everybody. It is the TTRPG of RL. Okay? And everyone's class is normie. I'm sorry. We live in a dimension where magic isn't real. And I'm sorry to tell you, everybody, you know where we are right now? You best be believing in cyberpunk futures. You're in one. Ha 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 ha. You're currently right now on your computer talking to a VTuber. You don't think you're in the cyberpunk future? You're in the cyberpunk future. Everyone's getting, like, butt implants. Okay? Gotcha. Even better yet, we got AI VTubers. I mean, why would you have an algorithm be cringe when a person can naturally be cringe? Look at the stream. Where does the time go? I don't know. Inflammable means flammable. What a country! Everybody, we're joined by fellow Kingdom Hearts enthusiast Probate. I am not Taka Silverhand. I'm not Johnny Silverhand. First of all, let's be honest here. We're both equally cringe. You know? I think me and Johnny Silverhand have a lot in common. We're both equally cringe. We both should die. We both are living vicariously through other people. We're fuckboys. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. We can't just be happy. We have to, like, prove a point, man. Stick it to the man. And it's gonna kill us. Good hair. That's accurate. What else do we have? Neither of us can really act that well. I'm joking. If Keanu Reeves couldn't act, how was he Neo? Checkmate. That's right, everybody. I got a dog at my feet here. Sorry about that. And he's like, all right, you done yet? I'm like, bro, we got like a bit longer here. You haven't watched The Matrix Hidden Tome? It was a film so good it ruined cinema for 6 years because everyone tried to copy it. It's true, everybody. The reason why in the first X-Men movie everyone's wearing black is because they had all the original outfits they were going to wear in the final act of the movie. But then a producer said, no, make it more like The Matrix. That made a lot of money, so do that. And then for 5 fucking years, every movie, everyone had to look like The Matrix. Hated it. I know, Hidden Tome. Didn't I send you Garth Marenghi's Dark Place?
I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards.
I would blame Blade more for that? Nah. I like Blade. Because I, too, am a motherfucker who likes to ice skate uphill. And I appreciated we got mentioned. Dark Place is a masterpiece of cinema. It's a brilliant example of how you can make something effective with no budget. So I am going to do a Dark Place stream sometime in the future. I don't know if it will be Halloween, but I'm definitely doing a, October 31st, I'm going to be doing a Dark Place marathon. No matter what, that's back. That's right. And July 31st, I have my birthday party stream, which I have to organize and ask people if they're still my friends. Yeah, that's the neurodivergent way. Hey, I haven't talked to you in 2 months. Do you hate me yet? Or do you like me more because we haven't talked for 2 months? Huh? Dark Place is 2 hours. It's essentially a movie. And I think that's right. Are you the kind of neurodivergent person who hyper-obsesses over interacting with someone? Are you one of those neurodivergent people who gets busy with stuff and stops talking to somebody, but your friendship doesn't actually decay because that's not how you see friendship? And you can just continue on chatting with them as if you've never stopped chatting with them? Guess which one I am. Some people are like ferns. They need to be watered every day at 5 o'clock or they think you hate them. And some people, you can just never, ever talk to them for like 6 months and be like, hey, how's it going? Oh, going good, man. How you doing? Great. You want to hang out? Yeah, sure, man. No worries. See, I'm that kind of guy. Always kind of have been. You know? A lot of neurodivergent people, we don't have friendship decay or social decay or whatever you want because we're not needy. We're like cactuses. We're juicy on the inside and really adaptive to heat on the outside. Yeah. That's right, everybody. The neurodivergent are cactuses. Exactly, we have object permanence conceptually. I am Jarvis TM. Woo, welcome back to Twitch. I don't know how I didn't catch your return sooner, but Twitch, you know I didn't really advertise it that much. But Twitch hasn't been giving me any notifications despite me followed for some reason. 1,000 bits. Well, I'm thank you for following for some reason. Also, we're also pricks time. We're pricks sometimes? I don't know. I don't know if I'd say that. We can be prickly. The dojo's right, we're prickly. And if wild boars try to eat us in the wrong place, we will puncture them. What kind of cactus am I? I'm that little one you get at Home Depot. That the girls go, oh, it's cute, but I don't want it. It's nice to look at, though. I'll be honest with you guys. As a non-monogamous gentleman, I too am looking to be a unicorn. To find 2 hot goth GFs to smoke weed with. But it will never happen. Because that involves 3 neurodivergent people getting along. And that's really challenging. That's true, Probate. The Walmart cacti die easily. That's the dream, sure. Basha Laylee. See, I think I'm man enough for 2 ladies. Simultaneously. I think I am. Because I want the euphoric feeling of disappointing 2 people at the same time. I'm tired of disappointing 1 person at a time. I want to do it twice as much. Just go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Convention, you'll find more than enough. Are you telling me all the hot, like, polyamorous girls are at Yu-Gi-Oh! Conventions? That makes sense. That and autistic people. Well, you can find that at any convention, really. What is your local anime convention if not the Super Bowl for neurodivergent people, where they all get to go to a place where where no matter what, you're not the weirdest motherfucker. Debunks, don't you want to help fix their issues if you care about them? Checkmate, gotcha. See. God, I'm like stretching my neck out here and So last night I did something, everybody. I went for a night run through the woods at 9 o'clock. Now, that sounds like I'm a vampire or a werewolf. No, what I am is someone who hates the heat. Sir Saki, go to a convention. You'll have a great time. You'll make friends. So I went for a run. I went for like an hour-long run. And you know what's crazy is I haven't actually smoked weed in 2 months. Yeah. So now I'm able to actually like run without losing my breath. And if anything, I get instead cramps in my stomach and my ankles give out before my actual lungs give out now, which is fantastic because I've been like really actively fit the last 3 months. And I've actually been trying to do running for the last month and a half. And I have to say this, everybody. I got bad news about medication, my neurodivergent friends. Working out and running is better for your mental health than medication. And I know that's annoying to hear because you know how long it takes to work out? It takes time. If you want to go consistently, it takes a good several hours a week, And taking medication takes 10 seconds. 30 seconds if you don't swallow the pill right. Solomon, I don't have the energy to work out. Well, there you go, Solomon. So you'll get the energy by not working out. I also didn't, but I fucking went. Because one of the best tips I can give for fitness stuff is don't think of it as working out. Think of it as podcast time or audiobook time. Some people say, oh, you gotta work out, man. You gotta go there. You gotta listen to like intense music to keep the pump going. I'm like, you know what I listen to? My Warhammer schlock. I'm on like book 7 of the Gotrek and Felix series. What text in here? What is heat for you? Anything above 30 degrees, which is the rest of the world will say is above 843 in Fahrenheit, or whatever the fuck it is down there. Gobbledygook system. Nice318. The wonderful Nice gifting a sub. One of the most talented editors I've ever had the experience of working with. There you go, Sylvia Spark. You got it. You just got to look at it from a different perspective. All I can say, it has done wonders for my mental health. Like, I literally took, like, 11 months off, and it took me forever to actually... Yeah, see, Albion, as a disabled exerciser, big recommendation is just going with a weighted backpack, going for walking with a weighted backpack and an audiobook podcast. Exactly. Like, I will say that, like, even just, like, you can buy, like, weights for your ankles and everything. You don't have to run. You can just move, burn calories, get your blood pumping. That will release endorphins, and endorphins will make it so when stuff happens later in the day that cause depressive episodes, they're not as effective. That's it. If you don't move enough, you're just, your body's going to just start thinking something's wrong all the time. It's what's annoying. It is the one true crisis we have, is a lot of us don't move. And here's why. Working out is boring as shit. Okay? Working out is boring as shit. One of the best things I loved when I was a kid, looking back at everything, is I loved dodgeball. I remember being done playing dodgeball, gasping for air, just covered in sweat. I loved it. I fucking loved dodgeball. I loved basketball. I loved sport stuff. I don't want to go do sports as an adult, but like group sports is just cardio and calisthenics. And that's a lot of fun. Just going to the gym and lifting weights or running is boring as fucking shit. It literally just bores the fuck out of people. But actual, like group sport shit is amazing. Oh, Space Fire. I would join adult dodgeball, but there's, like, there's nothing where I live. If I ever move to a big city, I'm joining that shit. And I'm gonna have, like, a wrestling gimmick and everything. Martial arts can be fun, too. That's a bit monotonous as well. At least how I was always trained. Because you need someone to be like, all right, let's go do this now. And because, like, that person will force you. It's like a personal trainer. That's why a good sensei will know how to do different drills and everything like that in competitive sports. Grappling, all that shit is a lot of fun. Exactly, Bachelet. I was in the best shape doing taekwondo and basketball. So it's really cool that you did basketball, which is more of a martial art than taekwondo is. I'm joking. That's just a judo guy talking. I sparred with a guy who bragged about how good he was at taekwondo, and I grabbed his leg in the first kick. And it was like, this is over now. You can learn how to kick really well at taekwondo, but you can't really learn how to fight unless you're fighting against someone else who does taekwondo. Meet me outside. All right, I'll catch your leg, dude. And you're done. That's why I took judo when I was a kid, because I got into a lot of fights when I was a kid, because, you know, bullies and everything. But it's like, I tried taking karate, and it was like shit, because we weren't allowed learning how to strike. We were just learning counters, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I take judo, and they're like, all right, if a guy comes at you, flip him over your back. I'm like, all right, this is what I'm talking about. Because every fight, no matter what, a real fight turns into a grapple fight at the end. So I wanted to be the best at the final step. And I'll tell you this, after I took judo and I got into several more fights in the future, I embarrassed the guys I was fighting with, because I just got him in a hold, dropped him to the ground. Oh yeah, probate, that's exactly it. Judo literally teaches you how to use your weight effectively. Because it teaches you center of gravity wrestling. It's literally center of gravity martial arts. It's why some people say Aikido. No, what's Jiu-Jitsu is like it's like similar, but like it's more like counter strikes and everything like that. I personally don't find it that interesting. Judo is like a lot of groundwork, and you learn how to just. See, Basha, there you go. I did Taekwondo and Judo and Karate, but I like Taekwondo better because I had a crush on my instructor. It's such a Taekwondo thing to do. I was really there for an ulterior motive. Here's the thing. I would always talk about Judo at school, and then the Taekwondo guys would be like, well, I'm like a black belt. I was always like, dude, you do one thing. You kick. How many holds do you know? We don't do holds. I'm like, so what happens when you get in a hold? And they have an answer for that? And I did spar with one once. I just, like, grabbed him by the leg and just dropped him down, and he was just whining the whole fucking time. I'm like, oh, yeah, what a red belt you are. It's like, it's, you know, in a void with just 2 Taekwondo people, probably exciting as fuck. But the second you get into other kinds of fighting, it's not as effective. But if it ever comes down to just pure kicking, fuck yeah. Absolutely. Anyways, I'm done shitting Taekwondo here because someone with Taekwondo is going to kick me. Yeah, you gotta learn command grabs. That's what I learned. See, a lot of martial arts are really cool in, like, when they're only competing with other people who do the martial art. But the second you get into, like, cross kinds of fighting, it's, like you said, it's like MMA, mixed martial arts. Like, you need a mixture of all of them, and part of it is always going to be ground game. Because the second someone gets a hold of you, you're boned, unless you know how to do it. King Arthur, thank you so much. 15 months, I'm glad to see you're doing well, and welcome back, Taka. Thank you. Hey, DB Cocaine 810, thank you so much. So I actually got some music here, guys. So I actually selected... Hey, Chatty Bitty, thank you. Very kind of you to say. So actually, I got... Because I'm listening to the Valhalla soundtrack. And, one thing I'm going to play for you here is... I'm going to play... The music from Command & Conquer, the first game.
If we want to live in a different world.
Think of this. It's 1998. You put in your new real-time strategy game and your brother got you. And this is the first thing you hear when the game starts up. Oh, wait till it, hold on. It fucked with my head when I was a kid, everybody. Imagine just being like 10 or 11, and you just hear this shit, you're like, what the fuck? You think that's good, though? You think that's great? Wait till you hear the next one, which is even better. No. The first game's soundtrack is one of the best fucking soundtracks to a game. You sense it coming, guys? Here it comes. Lowering the audio, don't worry. VDA 1994, the system noticed I was subbed before. Oh, cool. There's a new update on No Man's Sky when this drops, and it's like huge. Bruh, thank you.
No mercy. Mercy is for the weak.
Just in preparation. Decay of my secret weapon.
Mercy.
I love this. Yeah. And one more. Let's play one more here. Oh, yeah. Are you ready? Yeah? For those who want to check out the soundtrack after this, I will link it in the chat. Yeah! Frank Lepacki. What a freaking great, like, literally, like, just a great fucking song track. Like, just, yeah, I have, like, it's like burned into my damn memory. Bow, 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 bow. I'm a mechanical man. I think I have a favorite track from the whole franchise. I do. I feel bad playing it because it's like a Russian song. But I'm willing to play it just to say, because I love this track. It's from Red Alert 3, and it is... March! March! Introducing first, from Siberia, Nice Ice! Like, this is a strategy game song. It's like, it's hit so hard. From Dr. Caliban, the head CEO of MNW, the old wrestling EFAD I got to work with, Dr. Caliban. Nice Ice now leads a faction called the International Combat Club, the ICC. I appreciate the pun on that. Bam, 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 ba, da, ba. Glacius is... Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, no, so soundtracks like that, it's just like, it's like, you can't, like, some of these video game OSTs, like, they have not aged at all. They're still just as damn good. My goodness. But no, we're joined by a bunch of people I haven't seen for a while. Dr. Caliban, my favorite mad scientist. Hope you're doing okay, guys. I hope everything's good at MNW. Yeah, before I got into VTubing, guys, I ran an eFed league, and oh boy. Let me just tell you something about running an eFed league, which is for wrestling, is once you're in charge of 90 people, it's very stressful when you're in charge of a 90-person D&D campaign. The best way of putting it. And I remember I was trying to balance that while working on multiple shows while VTubing, and I could not handle it. It's one of my biggest mistakes was I felt like a lot of my career was plate spinning, and in that moment, a lot of plates shattered. And it sucks. Because I was just burnt out, and I couldn't handle the weight of what I had. But I didn't want to admit that I couldn't do it, because then I'm failing. Even though admitting to yourself your shortcoming is not a failure. And that is the truth of it. So, yeah. Anyways, I wanted to play just some fun music like that, because I don't even know what to stream, guys, because I felt like I got nothing planned. I got nothing going on. I just wanted to chat with you guys a little bit, do little bits, be silly, give Trav something to mine. And it's just good communicating with you guys. It's just been good chatting, being back here in this space. That's why I haven't come back with like, oh, I'm coming back with a big stream, and then I'm going to have this massive collab, big super event. Like, no, I can't do that. I got to get used to just, like, coming on to stream and chatting again, because it's been so fucking long. I know some people say, like, oh, you haven't missed a beat, Taka. I'm like, well, no, I have. I missed a lot of beats. I'm just, like, not super fucking stressed out now, so I actually have some energy to pull from. Like today, for example, at 4 o'clock PST, I gotta go direct 2 actors for my top secret project I've been working on for a very long time. Margarita, hearing your voice at Doki's wrestling show was nice, and you did an amazing job. Well, thank you. I will, hold on. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, straight out of the Wild West, Doki Bad! Yeah, there you go. It was good. I loved doing the ring announcing. It was very tiring, though. Let me tell you. It was just so funny because Doki and Mint meeting up for the first time ever. I was in the room, technically. I'm just sitting there muted going like, ah, it's cool. This is a big moment for everybody. And there's little old me being an awkward wallflower in the corner. I'm like, and why didn't you get in on those conversations, Taka? Oh, I was the ring announcer, and I'm not one to insert myself into conversations to get myself over. As informal as it was, I had a job to do. That's why I didn't go into business for myself. Though I should have. Yeah, but anyways. Just happy to see me back. Well, I'm happy to be back. Thank you so much for saying there, Sonic Wind. I was nice meeting Doki Bird. She was very busy at the time, so I really didn't get much of a chance to chat. Just because she's like... I've done collabs with over 20 people. I know what was going on. She was very busy. So I just did my bit and was quiet. I knew when to unmute, and I found out what the next match was, and I, within, 15 to 20 minutes, tried to come up with a joke about their name. Tried not to be rude, because unfortunately, I didn't know a lot of the HoloLive members. I'm just not familiar with them. Stish, I'm doing fine. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Now, aside from that, guys, I have, every time someone follows, I'm like, how's it going, Mr. Peterson? It's a dog-eat-dog world, Woody, and I'm wearing Milk-Bone underpants. Yes, 10 dead bunnies. When we met, you were only 5 dead bunnies. I'm glad to see you've doubled your odds.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. But thank you guys all for being here. Thanks for chatting and everything. What have you got? What's been going on with you? Like, what have you been into? What's new with you? We're gonna get the conversation going here. This is what we're gonna do. I had to refollow because I'm pretty sure Twitch somehow forgot something. Well, Jarvis, I forgive you. I just appreciate you guys hanging here. A couple hundred of you here, and that's fucking cool. There's always this game of like, oh, the numbers aren't high enough. It's a failed stream. I'm like, no, I don't care. I like even like when people are like, wow, were you surprised how many people came to your return stream? And I'm like, I didn't really think about it. Not to be a dick. It's just like the hunt for eternal more is never ending. Been working on D&D campaign, Slime Professor says. Awesome. Best of luck trying to VTube on weekends. Well, it's Skabird. That's you know.
Bird up.
So you got this. You got this. Suzaki, I got into a poly relationship in your absence and it's been wild. Positive. Got a new chair. I'm playing with friends more. Is that the same conversation? Is one of the poly people a chair? And are you playing with them? Like, you know, air quote, playing with them? You know what I mean? Yeah. Q Ranger just painting my models for your game for next week. That's pretty good. CD, I'm glad to see you're back. Well, I'm glad to be back. Appreciate that. Sis, we got another dog in your hiatus. She's a Frenchie and named her Fabby. Ah, Frenchies are so sweet. Honestly, it's been rough, but the vibes here make the day better. Also very hot. Yeah, I'm in a basement right now, everybody. But you see the street behind me? Like, we're like in a basement street. If they're a service bottom, they might be a chair. I believe that's called a power bottom. I've been fooled before. 10 dead bunnies. It's true. Many folks are caught up on the idea of exponential growth. Exponential growth is impossible. That's the thought process of a cancer cell. You know? We're not later. I just got some stuff to make my 3 boards for armies on parade. Blood Bowl, 1 for 40k, and 1 for my Alpha Legion pretending to be Black Templars one. You can trust us. We are not mischievous ne'er-do-wells. We are the Balfour Bejan. Don't ask any more questions. Any gym updates? Well, you want me to take like a fucking selfie and show off my sweet tits, bro? I've already taken enough thirst trap photos for a while. You know what I mean? Like, I've already like legitimately got like, everyone's like, what the fuck are you doing, Taka? Are you trying to get laid? I'm like, isn't everybody? Isn't everybody? I mean, I'm tired of life fucking me, you know? That's awesome, Sir Saki. Best of luck. Raisin Delta, I guess I got a niece while you were gone. Ah, now you get to be the Funkle. Hey, Knuckle Moose, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Residers. Well said, Kovac. Well said. Learn how to be content, folks. I mean, I know when I do my Friday night stream, it's going to be like that people love those streams. And it's going to be a lot of fun because I'm going to be working on some bits here because I actually have contacted a few people who I think you'll be happy to see them back. Not everyone's coming back because some people are just too fucking busy and they got their own things going on now. And, hey, respect. All good. Some people are just like, yo, man, I'm back. And I don't want to say who it is because it will spoil. But we'll have to see. That's me. I'm winking at you. Right, you. Yeah, yeah. Don't you hear it? That was a weird one. Wait, that one was odd. There we go. We like surprises. One of the things I was tempted to do for my return stream, but it was going to be one of the things was I was planning on maybe doing like a battle royale, like a Royal Rumble, and see if I could organize people to come in and film it all. But then I realized that would take like a month to film, so that didn't happen. Yeah, some things aren't just worth the headache. Nello Head, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you for being awesome. What? Give me some time. I'll disappoint you. He said, there's this YouTube channel I'm trying to find. Numblehead, thank you. I've been here for 2 years and you still haven't disappointed me. Tupac Momochi. It's okay. I'm like, it's like one of those things where like you realize I was disappointing you the whole time. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone right now because I'm trying to actually find something here. Nah, dang it, that's not it. Ah, well. It's a show where this guy, it's like, he's walking around Coney Island. He's like, welcome to Coney Island, where we're showing the real New York City. And there's just this guy, like, running on, like, a single, ski pole. It's, like, the weirdest shit ever. And it shows that New York City is not, in fact, a real place, but actually a GTA 5 server. Are you worried that Kim Rai would show up again and claim her normal human being, Taka, again? I don't know if I would refer to what she did as claiming me. Nah, not claiming. That's not it. That wouldn't be it. No, that wouldn't be it. No, I wouldn't put it that way. Domineering. Yeah, I can put it that way. Yeah. Yeah, that one might. Yeah. Marking. That. I didn't like me be content for stream. I meant being content with happy. I know 10 dead. I was just joking around. Pegging. I would peg you all, Chad, as a bunch of bottoms. But hey, coercion. You mean convincing? It wouldn't take a lot to turn GTA 5 into a server that is New York City. It's true. Margarita, to be honest, your streams introduced me to VTubing and would like to say thank you for it. I'm so happy you're back from your break. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting back to it slowly. Slowly. I mean, if you got demons, there's a lot of demons. Have you noticed that in VTubing? There's a lot of demons. Like, you go one day and all of a sudden this guy will debut. Hello, everyone. I'm the Demon King, and I have a harem of girls. That's right, ladies. Call me Daddy. All these fucking boys thinking they're daddy. Like, guys, enjoy being the fucking young fuckboys. Enjoy that phase of your life, because eventually all you'll have to go back to is being daddy. I know. I'm 37. I'm the exact age Homer Simpson was when he had his fucking emotional episode because his life was half over. Trust me. Trust me. Enjoy your youth. That's right, everybody. I'm debuting. I'm a Demon King. I'm like, God damn it, every fucking time. Yeah, I've been VTubing for like a couple of years. You know, I was, and it was like literally there's like 14. There's like 50 Demon Kings. It's like, goddamn, guys, get a new gimmick. And I'm like, what do you want to be, Taka? I'll be a guy. What, a regular ass human? Yeah. Why? So then all the monster girls can slap me around a bunch. Why would you be down for that? Because it'd be fucking funny. Because everyone needs a straight man to power off of. That's why I always try and, like, lean into people and playing their gimmick. It's, 10 Dead Buddies, it's weird, because I've been following you since I was a teen watching DBZA, okay? And over a decade later, I've gone to add a third dimension to you in the form of actual you, and not just the fun jokes in the show. Lol, sorry, rant over. Oh, jeez, what a rant. Is that anime, Mo? That's right. You tell me, is this anime, Mo?
All right, here's the 411, folks. Say some gangsta is dissing your fly girl. You just give him one of these.
Call me Kid Fugly.
What the hell is that?
A Simpsons reference, chat. Goodness.
You think that's bad?
Remember the time I sung La Cucaracha to Paul McCartney? A cucaracha, a mini cha-cha. I think I meant Moe, not Mo from The Simpsons. What do you think I am? I'm a curmudgeon guy. And everyone hates me. That's Mo. Shit! Man. That's right, I found my soundboard again, chat. You own your own bar as well. You won't believe how cheap the rent is. It spends all its time in my OBS. It spends all its time in my OBS. Take one flaming taka. There's one on screen right now. A soundboard's a dangerous power to have.
Well, that'll stop him.
It is. It's true.
Wait, I have more things to say.
Go on. Sorry for the interruption.
Don't mention it.
This is fun because I was like, there's like, I literally thought like more sounds, and there was a button at the bottom, and I was like, what's that? Oh shit, the other thing I made like a year and a half ago.
Bazinga.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Bazinga.
Wait, I have more things to say.
Go on. Sorry for the interruption.
There we go. There we go, everybody. Bye.
None of that story is true, is it?
Hey! Yes, it is.
What?
There we go. See, it's fun. I have a bazinga button. The older you get, the more Frank Grimes gets relatable. You just like Frank Grimes was two things. Like good old Grimy. He was like he had a hard life and he worked hard for everything he had, but not everyone has the same life. And just because someone had an easier run doesn't mean they don't deserve the same shit. Wow, I need to up my soundboard game too.
See, that's how you get a peak on top of a peak.
Exactly.
Shut up, bitch!
This has been fun rediscovering because it's like I'm trying to go out for bike rides on my stream because I've done 3 streams since getting back. I did my first starter one, which was just like, "Hi everybody, bye," and thank you all for the money, thank you all for the attention. It's really kind of you all. Second stream, I'm like, all right, let's just stream a game. Let's see if I can play a game and chat. And now I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do another stream here, or just chat with everybody. Focus now that I have all the ants out of my pants, and now that a bunch of chat wants to get in mine. But I'll have you know that it's going to be hard to get in my pants because they're pajama bottoms. Because I'm a lazy piece of shit.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Thanks for coming, though. Thank you. With stuff like that, you could be make an amazing Bumblebee Autobot impression. It's true. I could. But I won't. You're good at something, don't do it for free, said the Joker. I wear pajama pants all the time. Pajama pants are the comfiest thing to wear. Like, that's the thing, guys or ladies. If you ever are with your guy or lady, just remember that if they're in their pajama pants, that means they feel comfortable around you. Mm-hmm. 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 But you're on here being funny for free. No, I keep shaking my little hat out. Please? Please give me $1. I need to buy my... I wish to be showered. I wish to be showered in...
Shower you with coconut cream pies.
Trap Master, I'm doing okay. What do? I'm neither a guy nor a gal. Well, wherever the pendulum's swinging this day. Some of you are fluid. Giant water people. Yeah, that's right. Van Mundegaard, I'm doing okay. Postmortem Keela. Hey, yo, what's poppin', Taka? Oh, just my chest buttons. I'm Jarvis. Thank you so much. I will take this. I will take this $1 and use it so you can.
Witness your doom!
Noodle Cleric. Scream? Scream. It's me, Tony Daytona, regular human. My hand. That's not my hand.
My purse! I don't know you!
That's the mother talking.
Well, that'll stop him.
That's true. That will. Oh my god. Ad break! Ah! Now I don't have to do anything for 30 seconds. Let's go for a soda. They're back. They're back, everybody. There you go. Hell yeah, that's right. I played that one sound thing while you were all gone. I wonder what ads play on me. They're like, get off the internet. Get some help. This is a male fucking VTuber. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I just realized something about my... Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. Chat's fine. I thought it was bad. My favorite Batman villain? The Prankster. Danny DeVito did a bunch of weird Jersey Mike commercials. Boomachan. Kim Mitchell. Oh, my back. Why is your back hurting because you have to carry a tune for him? Or what? We're here for the endangered quality. Male VTubers are an endangered species. It's true, but VShojo has one in captivity, and all the female VTubers could go up and look at Kuro up against the glass as he sits there scratching his ass or something. I don't know. I don't know. So people have said that if me and him were to stream together, it would be funny because I would get him to act in his gimmick instead of being the young fuckboy he is. I don't know. I've never personally met him before. Because much like many male VTubers, we all hate each other. Like how everyone's correcting me on my bad answer. The prankster. I know. The jokey guy, you know. Mr. Clown. The Clown Prince, the Clown Prince of Crime. You know what they call him in Gotham because they could never call him the Joker. Because they didn't have the legal rights, which is baffling to me. Alright, who is the Joker? Wrong answers only. Daverboy wins with the Jungler. The Jungler! The Colorful Mime. The Chuckler. The Junkler. The Whimsy. The Giggler. Thoughts on Batman? Tom Kane gets way too much credit for the character because he actually didn't come up with a lot of the lore. It was the other creator whose name, I think his name is Jim Fingers. Unless I'm getting that wrong too. The Honker, the overused character. Joker, Batman's boyfriend. The slightly unhinged mind, Bill Finger. Thank you, Bill Finger. Which is quite a name, by the way. That sounds like a villain in Batman. It's Bill Finger! That's right, Batman! And this finger will pull the trigger on your doom. The loathsome smiley diddly-dee!
None of that story is true, is it?
Monkey D. Landon, what's been good, man? Finally nice to catch up you live. Been killing me with the Donkey Kong clips. That's true. We've really stretched the limits of the Donkey Kong hole. The Crowbar Combo Master. I honestly, one could say the worst babysitter ever for Robin. Yeah. Thanks for all being here, guys. Thanks for the follows. Greatly appreciate it. No, everyone's like, oh, you should watch another show like Donkey Kong. I'm like, I'd be scared to give my editor PTSD. You know what I was tempted to do for a stream today? Was to watch all of the Donkey Kong clips in one stream and then do commentary over the Donkey Kong clips of me doing commentary. Yeah. Yeah, that's the level of VTuber I'm at now. I'm so desperate for content. I gotta invert in on itself. There is no other show like Donkey Kong. Not really, no, because no, the copyrights don't even care about it, right? So, well, I'd say that, but we had a lot of things were claimed by the copyright holder. Full chaos. Like literally, I will give my editor an aneurysm if he sees that I do that. So are you the male version of Fillion then? No, I own my character.
You serious?
Listen, see, a lot of people misunderstood when she announced her VTuber awards. I was like, oh, I was working on my own VTuber awards. My VTuber awards were just the players' haters ball. There was no legitimacy to what I was trying to do or anything like that. It was literally just a shitpost, and I was just being silly. Some people genuinely thought I was actually mad about that. I wasn't, and I didn't make my award show anyways because I was too fucking burnt out. I got a bunch of assets made, but I just, like, I looked at the concept, and I genuinely was going to cause drama with it because I had several... I had Best VTuber, Best Male VTuber as two separate categories, and there was no Best Female VTuber. Because there's no way a guy was going to win Best VTuber. That wasn't going to happen. That's the level of, like, joke I was going to go for. I was literally going to... I was literally going to be a shitpost. Most likely to burn a bridge. Like, it was... I had tons of just different categories that are completely just shitpost. It was a complete shitpost. And I literally had one... I don't want to spoil it because I might get in actual trouble. Because I actually... It was like hate.
Bazinga.
But hey... People don't get shitposting as satire anymore. That's why I was like, I was going to do it. But the people didn't realize what I was going to do. And then I didn't do it anyways. So a bunch of people were just like, oh, I bet he was really angry at Fillion about that. Really sore about Fillion, right? I'm just like, no, I literally, she had more wherewithal to make something. I didn't. Because I was just burnt out, and my shit was just going to be a shitpost anyways. My award show was going to be the Between Two Ferns of award shows. It was going to be the Razzies. I was going to do my version of the Razzies, and I still might do it, but it's going to be called the Realer VTuber Award 0. I'm gonna go -1, -2. We're gonna be like Godzilla -1. The real VTuber Awards -1. -2. That's right. It's quite a mouthful. It is.
Now you fucked up!
Maybe a little. That's why, like, so people just thought I got bent out of shape about that, but I really didn't give a shit. I just thought it was funny. I'm like, well, that's what happens when you have a good idea and you do nothing for, like, a year. Because I'd planned on doing, like, the award show a year prior, but just went, oh, I'll get to it later. And then, boom, someone else does it. I'm like, hey, I invented doing an award show. It's my own doing right there. And aside from that, it's just, you know, I worked with Fillion recently on the WrestleTuber thing, and she, fine. Do you notice how we were completely civil with each other? Yeah, it's because we don't give a shit. There you go, everybody. Ah, God, trust me, the WrestleTuber event was like, I had no idea the amount of people who were going to be there. I was waiting in the pre-show, I'm like, why are there 10,000 people here? It's like me, like, I was expecting a couple thousand because Doki pulls a pretty big crowd. Wasn't expecting 20. I wasn't expecting an actual stadium's worth of people. An arena, sorry. 20,000's an arena, okay? A stadium is like 80,000. Was that like a super stadium? I forget what the category is. Award category, most likely to force a new Twitch rule. Wait, literally, I was gone. Remember, and nothing is done, everything's been thought before. Exactly. What is creativity aside from personal taste with personal application? A remix of personal taste and personal application. Yeah, no, that's why it was really fun being at the VTuber, just the VTuber wrestling event. Like, it was really fucking cool. I did not realize. And thank you, Margot. I was really happy with my ring announcing. because I was going into an audience that doesn't, like, only a few people knew me in Doki Bird's, like, fan base, like, because she's got a big one, and we don't exactly have a big crossover with each other. Like, she's YouTube, I'm Twitch, like, it's a male, she's not, so, you know, but I was just genuinely happy where I saw certain comments when the chat was flying by going like, man, the ring announcer really sounds like a real ring announcer. Little Starbird with a 13-month resub. Glad to see you back, Taka. It's always great to vibe in Lurker's section. And you enjoy your vibing, Little Starbird, and thank you for your 13 months of support. To me, VTubers are a chance to play a character, a persona, if you will. I'm summoning my persona! I wish I could put a gun to my head. I need that as an emote. I'll do it. It'll be like the guy from Smiling Friends. Be like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna do it.
Space!
Chat went wild for you. Maybe not regulars, but a lot of people know and missed you. I was genuinely flabbergasted with the response, Dahmer. I was like genuinely, you know, you keep your some might say this is bad. If you keep your expectations low. Oh, Dragon Spit. Dragon Spit.
Bazinga.
That was the wrong sound effect. But if you keep your expectations low, you'll always be impressed. You know, that's not a negative thing. I was surprised when I heard your voice. I'm a sucker for events like what Doki put on or live events like Sea-Dog puts on. Big events are where VTubing really shines. Like, you know, casual chatting and everything, it does okay. But big, curated, made events, that's where you knock it out of the park. That's why I have this burning rush to go back and do wrestling shit. But I've already done it. I did 2.5 years of a wrestling show. And I love doing it. It's stressful. It's stressful. It was, because you had about 90 people you had to, like, really, like, essentially try and provide for. Hey, I'm not that in shape yet, Albion. Give me another 6 months, and I'll see where I'm at physically. I'm already, like I'm going to the gym later tonight, because I got, like, a recording session here in a few hours, that I'm recording with some talent for something. And then I have a session with Linkara as well, getting him to record for the same thing. And then I'm going to go heading off to a gym session for 2 hours. And then come home and go the fuck to bed. And do all this shit again tomorrow. Because I don't know when I'm going to stream next either. I've only been streaming for a little bit today here, but I think the weekend. Nyako, hey, dude, I haven't seen you in years. I knew you IRL before you fell off socials and the pandemic hit. I didn't know you became a VTuber as well until recently. Wild, fam. Nyanko, Panko, Tanko. I've been a VTuber since 2020. Literally, I became a VTuber during COVID. I'm doing easy watch along stream for like pay-per-view or weekly show like Raw or Dynamite. I can't show the visuals. So, Besides, I can't give my opinion on wrestling. I want to work in wrestling at some point, so I can't say who I like and who I don't because it'll have heat. Can't have that. I can't give my unfiltered opinion about wrestling all the time. Yeah, it sucks. Because I can't say like, oh, how do you feel about the new NXT champion? I'm like, oh man, I don't care. Some wrestlers are just really good at talking. They cut essentially the same promo. They're good at wrestling moves, and that's about all I have to say about them. They're like, all right, they're a wrestler. They don't have anything extra to their characters like, you know, like many other performers. This is why gimmicks are important, because if you're just a guy, boring. It's boring as shit to me. You need to, like, have a little bit extra something. You know what I mean? For your gimmick. I'm like, yep, this guy sure is a wrestler. Oh, is he going to say how he's going to beat up everybody? Oh, wow. Profound stuff. Never seen that before. Yeah, it's sad. It's kind of sad like that. Paige is such a nice guy. Oh, yeah, Ethan Page probably a really nice guy. I think he's phenomenal I think he's phenomenal on the mic. I think he's good in the ring. I just think he's just the epitome of, hi, I'm first name last name, and I'm here to wrestle. All right, and can you be like a firefighter or something? Like, have something else, man. Like, he's all ego, and I'm like, all right, what the fuck does that mean? Oh, he's a jerk. Really? A jerk in wrestling? So profound. So the Undertaker's so memorable to me. He's like a force of nature. Yeah, because he's an undead gravekeeper, and that's metal as fuck. That's the thing, like, gimmicks, like, not all gimmicks work, but, like, you need to, like, have a little bit. Like, John Cena, the gimmick is, he's the champ. And it worked. Don't forget what he was before the champ was Vanilla Ice. Oh, Nanko Panko Tanko, that's cool. I see. Oh my god, now I remember it. Okay. Wild. Wild. Do I think The Rock is a sellout? No. I don't think he's a sellout. I just think at this point he's more brand than man. Yeah, that's the best way of putting it. Some people become more brand than a person because it's about forward momentum. And it kind of sucks to see because there still is a person there, but they just become more brand than person. Yeah. Plenty of people like that. A lot of influencers are like that. Because actual vulnerability and actual humanity can be ripped apart by contrarians. It's just how it is. A lot of people fail at it. I just hope The Rock goes to In-N-Out Burger for the first time ever again. That one's good. It's like, how does his PR firm not know that they already did this? Do you have a list? You check the list? No, he hasn't done that yet. Oh my god. But no. I don't know if I do cons anymore, Nyanko, but I appreciate the invite all the same. For me, I don't drink anymore because I actually find conventions to be a very triggering environment for drinking because a lot of people really get loosey-goosey at conventions because it's like a party, you know? It's like a weekend party where you're all having a good time, hanging out amongst people similar to you, so it's a very, like, freewheeling environment, but man, it's just kind of like, you know...
Your back can never be too big. I want you walking sideways through the doorway.
Not to shame anybody for drinking or smoking at conventions and having a good fucking time. I mean, you paid your money, go have a good fucking time. It's just the environment can be really intoxicating. Just in general, there's like very much a party atmosphere. It's why the last couple of cons I did, I stayed sober through them, and boy, oh boy, was that a different experience. Because I couldn't go to any real big get-togethers. I couldn't really do... I mean, I did my panels and everything, but it was just like, man, I legit can't be around it because you just feel the compulsion to drink. It's like social lubricant. So for me, I don't know how many cons I can do in the future. I do know I want to do WrestleCon, though, this year in Vegas because I'm planning on going to WrestleMania. I'm also going to be going to... I'm going to be going to England at the end of August because I'm going to AEW's All In at Wembley. Yeah, that's my big reward to me for getting done a bunch of reshoots on my top secret project. I got about a week's long... How long have I been sober now? I think 6.5 years now, I think? Yeah. Been about 6.5 years now off alcohol. I've actually not smoked weed for about 2.5 months as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to All In. I'm giving... That's my little gift to me. And I don't really have tons of money right now. So going there is like a big deal because I've always wanted to go to Wembley Stadium. And I've never been to an AEW pay-per-view event. And I want to go to it. Just because I know that no matter what, even if the weekly TV isn't always the best for AEW, those fuckers deliver on pay-per-view, as far as I'm concerned. And I would like to euphorically boo Chris Jericho in person. Also, I just kind of want to be part of a British wrestling crowd. Because they are some of the snarkiest motherfuckers on the planet Earth. They are. They had a Cash Wheeler who was like arrested for like brandishing a gun for a road rage incident. Pretty much he like literally went to court before he was supposed to turn himself in and like apologized for everything. Like he did everything you're supposed to do to avoid getting in deep fucking trouble. And he did that to avoid serious problems, which is good because if you show up in good faith and prove to not be a fucking issue to deal with, the courts will be nicer to you, all things considered. But Brett really gave it to him because he was in the middle of the ring and the whole crowd was like, Cash has got a gun! Cash has got a gun! Watch out! Cash has got a gun! Or something like that. There's just something about Brits. I mean, I saw an Irish soccer game when when Queen Elizabeth died. Liz is in the box! Liz is in the box! I was like, wow! I can't believe the Irish would feel that way about the British monarchy. I'm DreamWorks facing to that. I've been to London before. I went for a convention. Well, not London. I went to... Oh, God. What's the northeast of London? On the inside... I forget. It's where Geordie Shore... It's where the Geordies are from. Oh, there, Takahata! Your mum's a slag! I don't know where the fuck that is, but it's where the Geordies are. Leeds? Not Leeds. Further than that. It was like... Newcastle. Thank you. I went to Newcastle for a convention. My panel room was literally in a bar. I don't know what to say. It's one of the funniest things ever to me. And then I went to London for Moscow X's wedding. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going there to that, and maybe I'm see if I can meet up with Matthew from Botchamania and maybe the OSW guys and a couple other British friends who are there. Because I'm there for a week to just hang out with some friends. And, yeah, that's my plan. And then, nothing until I go to Vegas for WrestleMania, which I can't wait, because I am going to cut loose there. But, not drinking, though. Not that one. Nope. Not drinking. I can't ever go back. I remember I had a British breakfast, and then I realized why so many of my ancestors left. Going to What Culture's live event? What is this, 2008? I'd love to get booked at events. I won't, though. I'm an idea guy and a personality, so there's plenty of people who claim to be that. You know how annoying it is to be a really good idea guy and a personality? Surrounded by everyone else who thinks they are. It's mind-numbing. Hello, everybody. Hi. Mood, yeah. Mood eternal. Hope your day is going good, everybody. It is hump day. It is Wednesday. So I wanted to, like, in the future, I'm probably going to have a dedicated stream called WWW Warhammer Wrestling Wednesdays, where we talk about Warhammer and wrestling on Wednesdays. Because you got to brand everything. Everything's got to be a brand. Thank you for the follow, Just Noodle. Booba-chan, that's called Executive Dysfunction. Demon of the North Woods. Any guests you want to invite to the bar when you do the bar re-debut? Your mom. Your mom. There's plenty of people I'd like to have swing on by. Ray Navarez. I would like also. I'd like Chippy Doki. I would like VTubing Stewie to swing by. There's plenty of people I'd like to have on board, but some of them that means they would have to associate with me, and that's not for everybody. Some people think I'm, guys. Some people. Get this. Come close. Okay. Some people think I'm crazy. Think I'm a little bit nutty. Some people think I'm a bit loud. And as you all know, VTubers are not crazy or loud at all. Yeah. Some people think I'm a little bit crazy and a little bit loud. I know. You know how annoying it is when people say, like, you know, I'm such a naturally loud person, it takes active effort to not be loud. And people be like, well, you were yelling. I'm like, that wasn't yelling. Oh, no. See, you're... No. That was me raising my voice. Yelling is an entirely different thing, and you'll know. Like, when I would have tech issues, I would honestly raise my voice at the situation. I get really worked up, really stressed out, because you take all this, like energy you're feeding off of the crowd, you're like, yeah, and now you got a problem solved. And it's like you're stopping a train. So yeah, you're gonna create some sparks in the process. And some people didn't care for that, and that's fine. But hey, you know, that's why taking some time away has been great, because I've had plenty of tech issues while streaming now since I've been back, and no issue at all. I'm like, oh, I was just burnt out. Hi, thank you for the follow, Wow, a bunch of follows all in quick succession. Thank you all. Ah, Nerd McGurd, it's true. Literally screeching to a halt. It's like having to... Have you ever, like, been driving 100 miles an hour and then have to make a hard left turn? You flip the car. Which is why you should be going at 100 miles an hour. Hey, Rima Evanstar, no problemo. Pyroman 2, thank you for the 2 months of support. But Himbo Rhino, which I love your name. Gifting 5 subs here in the VIP section. Himbo Rhino. Now that is a that's a good name. That's strong. The HR. All right, we'll send you to HR. Himbo Rhino. Oh, especially because, like, literally, I can say that easily in 2023, from January to June, I have never been more burnt out in my life. I needed to stop working around then, but I'm stubborn. So I didn't. And that was my big mistake. And unfortunately... Well, then don't... Smith, please don't then. Anyways. Sorry, weird comment. But thank you again for the 5 gifted subs, Himbo Rhino. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Oh, man. It is so hot where I am. It's hot everywhere, you know? It's like it's almost as if the climate has changed to heat. I'm doing that teethy smile like yikes. And my model does not showcase that like yee. It's too hot to do anything outside. It just is. It's too hot. Hot damn. You know, and I gotta say, like, I get that some people don't want to admit that there's, like, a climate issue because it means that they have to admit that some annoying scientist is right. And there's nothing more worse than admitting someone else other than you is right. Because some people they will literally refuse to admit someone else is right. And it's just... That's them. That's what they need. They can never admit it. Never admit it. They'd rather die. And then they demand to be in charge. Don't let those people be in charge. They suck. Like, it's like with my parents, like, they themselves are just like, oh, climate change is made up. And now I've been watching them contorting themselves into pretzels trying to explain the weather. And they're like, yeah, you know, I feel like the climate is, like, it's, like, shifting slightly. I'm like, you just can't admit that those annoying scientists were right, huh? Is there a way I can show you my VTuber Rhino model? Tweet it at me, bro. But if numbers don't go up, PP not hard. Like, I've ranted about this and got myself really worked up talking about, like, corporate malfeasance and everything, but the problem is, it's shareholder It's the idea of shareholders needing eternal growth, and everything else is secondary to that. It's why certain companies out there who aren't beholden to shareholders make good quality shit. Yeah. Because shareholders need, like, well, I need my return. I'm like, no, you'd like return, okay? You'd like return. I hate that they started... The biggest mistake of the whole climate change movement was referring it to as global warming. That was immediately we're going to be like, oh, well, it's cold outside. Because just dumbasses were going to take that contrarian end of that contrarian take, you know what I mean? It's so annoying. And Pyroman 2, thank you again. And Himbo Rhino, thank you. They're just like, the idea, like, literally, it's like, well, we need, but number need to go up, or my PP not hard. That's like, literally, they'd rather burn the world than pay slightly more in taxes. It's very annoying. Like, I'm not trying to be a classist here or anything like that. I just wish, like, a political party would be like, listen, anyone who makes over $1 million, we're going to tax the shit out of you. The absolute fuck will be taxed out of you. We're going to spank your ass real hard. Hell, even 10 million. It's just, that's the problem. It's just like, you got to go after people who have obscene wealth because they're never going to spend the money. It's like hoarding a resource. That's the resource that should be going into Niji, whereas Niji Sanji is shareholders. Yeah, well, because the CEO of Niji Sanji has a yacht. And a bunch of their employees leave that company in debt. Interesting. I wonder how that pans out. Anyways, that's all I know. That's all I've seen. I don't know any of the more of the details. I'm not shitting on the Niji Sanji talents. I'm just saying that in a very oddly proportionate amount of people are leaving that company with issues. There we go. That's all I have to say. Thought modular rate in the 50s to 70s, 90s, 70s was 90%. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It's like, well, if we take away the incentive of being rich, why would people want to be rich? It's like, guys, the people who are already rich are already rich, and they'll be fine. All I'm saying is that, like, there's nothing wrong with wanting shit or wanting to be successful or anything like that, nor should you, like, hinder that. There's got to be a healthy middle ground. Where the haves are just like, oh, I couldn't possibly port with all my parfaits. You gotta share your parfaits, bro. Why? If people have nothing left to lose, that's where they're at their most dangerous. So, anyways, I don't have to ramble about that too much because it's kind of a negative thing. And Zungy Bungy, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. That's why you need unions. Unions suck, and we need them. That's the best way of putting it. Otherwise, it's like it's got to be a balancing act between the, like, you know, just two groups essentially trying to angle for money. It's annoying. It's tiring. So tiring, you know. Nah, it's like any kind of greed. Like, once you've been rich for too long, you lose sense of priorities. You know, once you don't have to worry about paying for food, you don't know what stress is. And I know some of you guys in this chat struggle with that. And it sucks, because you shouldn't have to. Demon Angel 243, thank you so much for the sub. Ferris Starlord, why would you care about the planet? Because I'm on the idiots who... Because I'm one of the idiots who lives on it! Yeah, Slime Professor, that's true, actually. If you're too rich for too long, you do go insane. Some haven't gone insane. Some hide away and avoid everything, which is the smartest thing you can do. Some rich people put their faces on billboards about why they're role models. I'm like, no, like, I chalk it up to this one tweet I saw, which is like, when someone hoards too much Elvis memorabilia, you put them on a show and you call them a freak. When they do that with money, you put them on a magazine and call them a role model. It's trash, man. They're just dragons. They're just sitting on a pile of gold. They're like, I couldn't possibly. same time, guys. Thank you all. Thank you so much here, guys. Oh my god. Alrighty. You see how they have multiple VTubers singing with Gura before the Dodgers game? You know, it was really neat seeing HoloLive at the baseball field. That was actually a really cool crossover. And my favorite thing was non-VTuber fans being like, ugh, why is this happening? I'm like, oh, you know, because they're trying to get to a new market, and that's what businesses do, you fucking idiot. The amount of people who just like, ugh, these people are having joy for something I don't enjoy, so they're part of the problem. It's like, guys, get out of your own way. Not everything's for you. You think Steven Universe was for me? No, it wasn't. And I'm happy a lot of people love the show. You think Turning Red was for me? No, it wasn't. I hope you enjoyed it. My favorite thing with Turning Red was easily when all you people were posting these videos angry at it for existing. It's like, guys, it's for 13-year-old girls and you're a 34-year-old man. Just shut the fuck up and wait for the next season of Invincible. I was thinking that, like, what was that one bottom fear, Nostalgia Chain, how's it going there? All animation must be for me! Oh my god. It's why, like, everyone's like, whoa, all animation is tailored to me. Like, bro, you're 30. No, all of it's for you anymore. It's just outrage, bait stuff. It's like I always try to focus on stuff I like. You know, I always try to. I try to. But I'm white. So I start having grievances eventually. Why can't it just be like it was?
Bobby Lashley! That's it! I'll be a son of a bitch!
You know, I made fun of bronies a little bit too, but also like, hey, love your shit, guys. Oh god, all these, like, hey, me you use with a party of 55? But why? Me you use? Thank you so much for that raid. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're being sweet and kind to yourself. And thank you for pushing the stream over 500 people. That's 500 degenerate scumbags. Ooh. Indeed. Hope you're doing okay. Was it one of those streams where you need to leave immediately after raiding like I do and go like, I'm gone. I don't even have a conversation with anybody. I need to go scream into a pillow. That happened. I would raid and not even say anything because I would hit raid and I would like pass out. I would just pass out. Mood. Yeah, Miu. Some people have said I've been mood for a while. Any kind of fandom fanatic is crazy. You know, like every fandom has it. And I give one more season for Smiling Friends before they get their fanatics. I'm already seeing it. And Smiling Friends is a great fucking show. It really is. I really do enjoy it. But some people are going to think it's like, it's the best show ever. I'm all about this. I remember distinctly this happening. So, The Amazing Digital Circus came out, became one of the most successful animation pilots of all time. Of all time. I laugh about this. I laugh about it because, like, Disney will say, that's right, we got 5 million views on our Star Wars Acolyte series, first episode. I'm like, smiling, and I'm just sitting there going like Amazing Digital Search got like 50 million views in one day. It's like, you're built different, and the reason why that happened is because it's on YouTube, and YouTube is for free, and there's no blood or gore or swearing. Like, Glitch Studios, they do an amazing job, and I genuinely wish I could work for them. I do. I love what they're doing. So, true story, I actually spoke with Gooseworks 6 years ago, everybody. I'm getting away from my point here, by the way. I'm trying to talk about. So, the reason why I bring up Amazing Digital Circus is, I forget why I was bringing it up. But, like, no, it was, like, just, like, I remember the second episode came out, and I saw all this content, and a picture of the rabbit character saying, they ruined him. And I'm like, I get it. You really globbed onto this like Has-Been Hotel. The fandom fans really globbed onto the show and started writing original stories because they were inspired by what Gooseworks and her team put together. They didn't ruin shit. She could have an anvil fall on the rabbit's head, and his head pops off, and then he like dedicates his life to Jesus if they want, you know. And it's the writer's option. It's whatever the writer wants to fucking do. You know? Jax, like, whatever the writer wants to do, right? And it's... didn't ruin anything. Your headcanon... If you have a headcanon and there's not even a second episode yet, you're already setting yourself up for being disappointed. Yeah, Jax is meant to be like the jerk character. Everyone's like, well, they made him mean. They ruined him because he's supposed to be a soft, ooh-woo gay boy that I identify with. It's like, no. No. No, it's not. And I think that's the crazy part of fandom is where they get, like, headcanons, but they demand it to be more important. And nowhere was it worse than Steven Universe and especially Voltron. Oh, yeah. I said it. I said it out loud, chat. I said Voltron. Remember Voltron? Remember when you were allowed to love that show? Remember how they realized how many queer fans they had, so then they marketed heavily that they were going to have a gay plot, and then they gay tragedied him in 2 minutes, and everyone was shocked? Boy, do I remember. And I'm like, yeah, they don't give a shit. And someone straight wrote the plot. I think. I have no fucking idea. There you go. And that's what happens when your fan canon gets more important than what the actual showrunners are trying to do. Anyways, that's the thing. You never be more into something than the creator, because you are setting yourself up for disappointment. Because if you have a narrow vision of what something should be and it deviates from that, therefore it's bad. And this is why wrestling fans suck. Wrestling fans are easily the most toxic fandom in existence. 50% of wrestling fans genuinely go on Twitter. If their favorite wrestler isn't winning every match in the way that they want it to happen, their favorite wrestler is being buried. Never before in any other fandom is it this bad. And it's what sucks. It really is. Because I love wrestling to death. I can't wait to see what they'll do next. Do you want certain people to be pushed? Yeah. Doesn't mean they will be. Because guess what? You don't know what's going on backstage. You don't know what wrestlers are jerks. And some wrestlers refuse to lose. And those who refuse to lose get used less. There you go, guys. But wrestling fans are crazy. Like, the amount of time that I've seen just people shit on AEW because a wrestler called Takahata who is a Japanese wrestler, he is phenomenal in the ring, great aura, great presentation, doesn't speak English. He's learning it as best he can, but he's not learning it well. Everyone's like, why isn't he winning? Why isn't he the world champion? It's like, he doesn't speak English. Nick, thank you so much for the 59 months of support. Yeah, here's the thing, Ruby fan, and it was nuts because, you know, I knew Monty Ohm. He just wanted to have fun and be silly. But everyone gets so serious because they identify with these comedy characters, and they become characters that they feel safe with, and then they want to write their own story for them, and they get so, like, and they get married to the story and headcanon they have in their head, so when it deviates, they get angry, and, like, just the fact that, like, all these Jax fangirls, or fanboys, were just angry about what happened in Amazing Digital Circus Episode 2 is like, guys, what are you doing? The fuck are you doing? Listen. Ruby's been mid at best after Monty passed away. And then it was revealed that the guy running the show was a piece of shit. Yeah, and I can say that openly because he got chased out of the industry. And then he siphoned off all production time and resources away from all his other successful shows he was put in charge of to fund his really bad Gundam fan fiction that no one liked. Oh, you can look it up online. This is all public information. He did it. But yeah, he did it. And I will always remember that because I remember distinctly, because I spoke with Monty a fair amount, he expressed caution over Grey Haddock, and he didn't know if he could trust him. And I don't know if that might be Mandelaing in my head. That might not be accurate, but he said he was having issues. It's Genlock. Yeah, Genlock, that piece of shit. was bad. It wasn't a good show. It wasn't like you got this like amazing cast and the writing was absolute ass because Grey Haddock was like, I'll be the writer and I'll cast myself on my own character and it'll be my own OC series and I'll siphon resources away from all the other shows to do it. It's like, dude, not only is that negligent, it's narcissistic as fuck. It's not shocking though, you know? Some people get a little bit of power and they get addicted to it. And you can, dude, there's whole reports on YouTube about it. You can look up Grey Haddock's really like controversial exit from the company and everything. There's a reason why he's never been hired anywhere else. As a voice actor, he's pretty good. He is. His voice acting was never the issue. Ruby suffered from development season syndrome, where every third season was like developmental season. I don't know, Ruby could have had a complete like 8 seasons without having so many development seasons in it. Well, Demon the creator died, so that kind of threw everything for a loop. And the original writers of Ruby botched the first season by, they had this plot where all the girls are introduced, and immediately they have a prom plot where they introduce 2 random guys, which are just self-insert characters, and the girls have to fall for them. The plot should have been how the girls are getting to know each other, not about a bunch of fucking boys, you know? And it was like, it's like so obvious that this was like really like beginner's first OC writing. And like you look back at the first season, you're like, what the fuck were it feels like the priorities are all over the map. I'm like, yeah, it was. Because these guys, oh, I can write anything? I'll write myself my own main character, and then all the girls will like me. Not to shit on them as writers, because they've written some good stuff. And they're actually not terrible actors either. They're not. But it's just like, they're young. They were young guys doing it. And they didn't really know what they were doing. Ken Pender syndrome. Well, they don't claim to own the idea of fatherhood, or like Sonic has a dad. Oh, Ken Penders. What an interesting character you are. Do a whole documentary series about him. That's fine. Like, so, to be fair, Taka, look what it turned into. I don't know. I didn't watch anything after Monty Ohm was gone. I watched it for Monty. Monty was my friend. We were actual, genuine friends. And I still feel horrible about him, about everything. I wish he was still around because imagine him in the VTubing space. Oh, man. It'd be so great. He was actually a big fan of TFS. Always loved the guy. But anyways, not to deviate too much about that, but in the end, like, Ruby's never really my thing. I loved his animation, though. And I love some of his comedy writing in the early seasons, but it's why looking back at the first season was like, why are these 2 guys randomly showing up? Why are all the girls looking after them? I looked at they were the writers. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, absolutely. His work in Red vs. Blue Season 8 was, like, legendary. Wandering Tenchi, you nailed it. You nailed it. That's exactly what he would do. My God. Anyways. Otherwise, we're oh, yeah, the writers of the first show were just 2 dudes. You can look it up. I don't know the full story of who they were. Because, you know, you kind of need someone else to talk about that. But, yeah. Yeah, Rooster Teeth. Red Teeth. Rooster Teeth is gone. One of the new Ruby owners are going to do. Hopefully hire good writers. I hope. Just writers who really know their shit. Aren't so, basic. Because, like, Monty had great ideas. I don't know if he would ever say he's a writer. He's an animator and, like, a conceptual guy. I think he even told me that. But, you know, whatever happens to Ruby, I just hope the fandom is satisfied. Because I feel like they never will be. I have no idea if they're bringing back the original VA cast. No idea. I auditioned for it at one point. Actually, I actually had the choice. I actually had the chance of auditioning for Torchwick, or the character who was played by Grey Haddock, and I was like, nah, I don't want it. Monty's gone. I don't care. Like, I felt bad. I felt like such a dick doing that, because I was like, oh, maybe I can honor his character by playing the character. Nah, I just didn't do the audition it was sent to me. I felt like an asshole, truthfully. Yeah, Torchwick. I got a Torchwick audition at one point in my email. But unfortunately, I got the audition when I was in a very, 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 very bad place. So, I saw it and went, I didn't have the heart. You know, I was very conflicted. I was really conflicted. So, yeah. Yeah, a lot of the cast is Texas-based. So, it really depended. You thought you'd see me as Count Borkin from Mazinger Z. Brocken from Mazinger Z Infinity. I don't even know who that is, but sure, hit me up. Because I see myself as every character with a paycheck, guys. I really do. But I have to audition for them? Ah, man, that means I might not get it. Can you just give it to me? I'm entitled. Yeah, like, auditioning's hard. It's a job. The job of voice acting is not voice acting. That's the fun part. Auditioning is the job. You don't get paid to do it either. And for every 100 auditions you send out, you'll book 1 or 2 at most. If you're successful. Crestfall, do you think I auditioned for Perfect Cell? Or do you think I campaigned to get it handed to me? All wondering, Tenchi, I'm sure they're already having internal dialogues about bringing back as much of the original cast as they can, except for Grey Haddock. That guy got fucking unceremoniously kicked out. Yeah, if you're rejection adverse, don't try and be a voice actor. Oh, Vic too, but yeah. Hey, Dojo, I'm at 60 auditions and I got nothing, so at least I'm on track. I'm worried the fanatics would hate the show if it becomes decent and watchable. Man, that's a take. That's a take. That's a take, everybody. My God. So how long have we been going for here? We've been going for, oh my God, why? Ha 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 ha! Oh, Bachelet, I know the voice acting, you're one of the reasons I grew up wanting the courage to be a voice actor, so thank you so much for that. Much love. Hey, no worries. I mean, TFS was one of the first, like, remote ensemble cast productions of all time. One of the first, not the first. Someone else probably did that. But, like, that's why there's some people talk about, wow, you can really do remote dubs before. I'm like, yeah, TFS did that in 2008. Where's our credit? Why aren't people coming to us offering us work without having to audition? I like it when I'm just handed stuff. Nothing makes me happier. Auditioning is great. How about someone just goes like, hey, I got a character for you. When can you come in to record for it? Awesome! I'm there. They bought the whole brand. They literally, Ruby brand. I don't know if Rooster Teeth brand can be bought or sold by anybody, but it would be hilarious if Microsoft bought it. Yeah, anyways. It's wild because, like, TFS is, like, we're not as, like, active as we used to be. And there's, you know, it's a couple members who still do stuff and everything, but, like, we've been going for, like, 17 years now. Kevin the P1! Thank you so much for the 37 months of support. God bless you. Bless you. You're blessed. Oh, Bashalele, you can't be here. This is an 18+ stream. You do get that, right? You just outed yourself. You just did that. Sorry. I ain't gonna kick you. I ain't gonna kick you, but yeah, this is an 18+ stream. I think did I not set it to 18+? I don't know. Do people lie on the internet? I'm being told that. Hold on. Let me double check this real quick here. One sec. Yeah. Do people lie on the internet? Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, they do. You have to click that box that says, are you 18? And then there's just someone who isn't, just looks up at the camera. Watch me, I'm about to get crazy. Man, so I also subscribe to the dead internet theory that, like, 75% of the internet's actually not real. I see comments all the time that are essentially just like, you can tell that they're bots because they're like, people don't talk like that without feeling ashamed of themselves. How many of you are bots? You have to be honest here, okay? Don't bullshit me. Don't bullshit me. How old are you? How old? How old? Don't. Are you real? I knew it. I knew half of you were bots. I can't even spell captcha. Dr. Caliban, I believe you. You're the only one I believe. You're the only... Okay, all right. Calm down, chat. I get it. You're all real people. There's no bots at all. I wouldn't be the first VTuber stream with tons of bots in it. We'll call those juiced numbers. Who's been juicing? Who's been juicing? Who's juicing? My 5 viewers are all natural. That I doubt that. I bet 3 of them aren't. That's right. The call-out game is real here, guys. All right, fine. Chat, let's say I believe you. Let's say I believe that there's all these people here just listening to the innate ranting of a white dude in his mid-30s, okay? What do you get from that? It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the day. Shouldn't you be at your gerb? You should be at your gerb. That's right. But why aren't you at your job? Maybe some of you are. Maybe that's why you have your bots turned on. Wednesday's my Sunday. No, that Sunday is Sunday and Wednesday is Wednesday. Nice try. I tried using that at work why I didn't show up one time. They didn't believe me. You're supposed to be working Wednesday. Well, Wednesday's really my Sunday, you know. Thanks for the follow, the shiz. Parasocial delusions. Is that not what VTubing is? Tonius Falconus, thank you as well for the follow. That's right, everybody. I'm thanking follows right now. I'll be going for a little bit here. I'll be going for maybe a bit more. Neener. Weirdness unfolds every time I wake up in the morning and crawl out of bed. At least you don't come to work on a day when you're actually free and you look super stupid. Hey, that's the best feeling ever, is you go to work and it turns out you didn't work that day. You have the whole day off. It's true, you don't get to sleep in, but you get the rest of the day and you're like, yay! And it just feels like a day you got given back to because you resigned yourself to working that day. That happened a couple times for me, and I need you to know, I was so happy. I was so happy. It made me so happy. Alright, thank you as well, Yogurt Kaufman. Days off. No, we're in our grind culture. Grinding, finding, grinding. To suck smacks. Suck smacks. I'm on that Sigma grind set. I'm more toxic than a chemical spill. Every time you come to my stream, you feel that thrill. And after it's done, what I want to do to myself is kill myself. I want to kill myself. There we go. No, don't actually want to do that. No worries. Knuckle-chan 1025, thank you so much as well. Thank you very much. The TFS Left 4 Dead 2 streams. Those were fun. It's been 17 years because, like, yeah, you're a 0. Why are you here, child? Be gone with you. Be gone from my court. So what are you doing with Linkara? Doing Linkara impressions. I'm aware, Aeon. I am. Yeah, I think I saw it on Steam once. Oh my god, it's under my neck now. Oh my god. Then what's Linkara gonna do? He's gonna do a Linkara impression too. He's really good at it. He's really good at his, like, Link. There's no one better than doing a Linkara impression than Linkara. Takahata, how's it going? There we go. That's my link, Kara. Takahata. Oh, it's an ad break now. Oh, thank goodness. Now we can take a quick moment and relax. And now the ad is over. Excellent. Louis Lavau, the Mighty Morphic Power Ranger reviewer? Titus Armadas, it's because it's been a while since I've been streaming. This is my, first 7 days back, because my first stream was actually Thursday last week, because I gave a couple days now, so I'm coming back. My fear was if I spent too much time hyping up my return, it was going to give me that feeling of needing to run away. Wow, I gotta say, guys, it is nuts. That ad hit, and the views dropped 100. That is nuts. That's nuts. That is nuts. That's how off-putting ads are for people. Sucks, man. That actually kind of blows. That blows. Because I wish ads were just optional, because ads are kind of annoying for just casual viewers. Wonder why they force them? It's because it's how they make money. It's how they make money. It's one of those things that I wish I could deal with. I have them set to as minimum as possible. 1 an hour. That's about it. But also, that just means everyone who stuck around is that much more important. It's true. It's exactly it. Boop. That's exactly it. Boop. Twitch is a loss leader. It adds more value to the Prime sub, and that's one of the reasons why they got it. You got to think of the Prime subscription like a Costco card. You got to think of, and pretty much what Twitch is the $1.50 hot dog. Wait, does that metaphor work? It does. It tracks. It tracks a little bit. I'm doing good, Tyrell Bold. I'm doing okay. So the other day I was at Costco and I got a $1.50 hot dog, not once, but twice. That's right. I dropped $3.28 for my 2 hot dogs. I was like, nom 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 nom. Oh, and now the viewers are back. That's what's crazy, because the viewers drop when the ads play. And that's what's crazy to me. Now the viewers just pop back. Whoop, they're all back because it said the ad was. It's crazy how that works out. You know what? Deadpool and Wolverine's the only movie I'm looking forward to right now. I hope it's 10 hours long, and I hope it's nothing but meme content from Ryan Reynolds. It's fine. I'm there for that. No cap. What? No cap. That's what the kids say. It's no cap. What? What the fuck are you talking about? It's crazy. I saw one of the ads. It's just yeah, that's right, Wolverine. Yeah, Disney's pulling out the big bucks. They're going to have him doing this till he's 90. Every time I see more and more of the movie, I'm just oh, this is just him. This is just two friends shit posting for a whole fucking movie. I can't wait. I actually can't wait for it. It's the only movie in the last little bit I'm there day one. Gizmo, thank you so much. I'll be joining you in a few hours. That's how I hope to. Just 2 pesties and a camera crew. It's every ad I keep seeing, it's like a shit post. You see, you saw them when you say that everyone has TikTok ADHD. No. Some people people like 2 kinds of content: short 20-second videos or 10-hour essay videos. Aren't you looking forward to the Borderland movie next month? I'm not looking forward to it. I'll wait for the reviews. I actually recently read Deadpool and Cable, and that was pretty good. In my mind, it was either Ryan Reynolds or the original voice actor. I think Nolan North played him and all the voice acting stuff. I also played Deadpool in something in Death Battle. Yeah, that was me. That's right, everybody. It was me. It's me, Deadpool. Wa-ta-ta-ta-ta! Hey, did you not know that that was me? I played Deadpool in Death Battle. Yeah. That was me. To this day, the most viewed voiceover performance I've ever given. Oh, you didn't know that? I should wear a shirt that says it. I did not catch that you were the one voicing Dead. What, did you not? You really didn't know that, guys? Yeah, I voiced Deadpool in Death Battle. Yeah, I did. Look at this. Look at the credits. The ultimate proof is the credits right there, baby. Any other roles in Death Battle? I played Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, I played Shadow the Hedgehog. Hedgehog cute. Yeah, Hedgehog cute. No, guys, they couldn't get me, but they got Keanu. Keanu is easier to work with than me. That's right, everybody. I'm proud to say I'm the second most famous Vancouver Deadpool actor. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's true. Out of all the Deadpool actors, I am the second most famous from Vancouver. It's true. Weren't you also Deadpool in the Cell Versus video? No, that was a different actor. But then I showed up at the end getting angry at Scott for casting someone else in a meta joke. Speaking of Cell Versus, I called out Devil Artemis recently on Twitter, and I challenged him to a fight. I think something's going to be going down. Yeah. I think something's going to be going down here. I think the Cell might fight Cell, depending if the situation works out. We're still in negotiations with everything. My angle is I got to go over. That's why Devil Artemis hit his 1 million subscribers, and he said when he hit the 1 million subscribers, he would ask me to do a video with him, with maybe my cell. So currently we're talking about stuff. Yeah. And I'm winning, by the way. My cell will win, obviously, because my cell is original. Wink. That's right. I'm being a shit when I say that. I know that. I was like, what? Isn't yours the abridged version? Isn't that just a rip of the original? Don't bring all your facts. Don't destroy me with facts and logic, okay? Otherwise, I'm gonna slam you with jokes and whataboutisms. Clop VR, thank you so much. Kier, narcoleptic. Thank you for the. I didn't think much of people. Darkminster, Hammy Bread, Hipster Links, KYR, Narcoleptic Bussy, Clop VR, and the Pokemon Champion 12221. Thank you so much. Mind broken with facts and logic. I could only be so happy, and I could only be so lucky. You can slam me with facts and logic easily. I can easily get slammed with those things, everybody. I really can. I really can. Goodness gracious God. I'm getting absolutely pounded out by them. Thank you, Koji. It's great to be back. Richie Roberts, I finished Darkplace. I can never be the same now. Thanks. No worries. Are there any animes you're watching right now? I'm going to let the new Kaneko Man anime load up and then probably watch that. Tomfoolery! You get out of here with your you all over the place. You've... Every Tom, Dick, and Tom running around here. Isotic. Isotic. There we go. Crestfall VT. Okay, Taka, I gotta give you a welcome back, Stunner. By God! By God! You know, how about this, Crestfall?
Shut up, bitch!
They retcon Ultimate Muscle out? I don't think they do. Ultimate Muscle is just Boruto for Kinnikuman. The new Kinnikuman series is literally a retelling of, like, the latter half of the plot, which is considered one of the best fighting stories in manga. Pre-Dragon Ball Z. Your avatar looks like the most tired man alive.
Hurry now. My muse is a fickle bitch with a very short attention span.
Ultimate Muscle isn't canon anymore because the events in the revival never happened in Ultimate Muscle. So can't they just retcon Ultimate Muscle? Like, Ultimate Muscle isn't a bad show. If anything, are you telling me we are being deprived of Dick Von Dick? That can't be allowed to stand. No, there will never be an actual dubbing of the original Kinnikuman. That will never happen. Because one of the heroes is a Nazi. You're the remaking Ranma 1/2? Man, that... best of luck. I don't know if I trust it, because the creator of Ranma 1/2 also made Inuyasha and literally had... You remember that Sashomaru? Remember that little kid he saved? He married her. Ah! Ah!
What the hell was that?
Yeah, that ruined the show for a lot of people. That wasn't her fault, to be fair. She's the writer! Oh, she didn't write it? Oh, then whoever the fetishist was in charge of writing's fault. Yeah, no one should like it. Oh, boy.
But I'm not Jesus Christ. I've come to accept that now.
Ugh. It's like with a lot of anime, I can't watch it because it's like a ticking clock for weird, creepy shit to happen. And no anime is safe from it. You know, it's like, you'll be enjoying, I'm loving this plot, and there it is, and there is the writers need to go to therapy. Men will literally make an award-winning manga series before they go to therapy. It sucks. Like, it's like I actually don't like a lot of weird anime. I don't like a lot of anime because it just gets like really weird to the point where I'm like, I can't defend this shit. You know? There's the writer's barely disguised fetish. It's like, yeah, because like Japan is a very sexually repressed country. A lot of the guys are sexually repressed, and it comes out in their writing. It's fucking weird as shit. And oh, Konosuba was really bad. No, Konosuba was a parody of those shows and then became those shows. There's like this like fucking Ouroboros snake of eating itself. So annoying. There's like very few anime I actually can watch without that shit. Sucks, man. Oh, literally, like 90% of isekai shows are just power fantasies. No one has the wherewithal to have it be like a guy lands in a place and then all the women are alphas and men are rare. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a show be about that, as long as like that's what it's intended to be. Like my Plus Size Elf, for example, is clearly the writer into big girls. That's clearly what they're going for. Nothing wrong with that. But it's where it's like, it's one thing, and then all of a sudden, like, just like, all of a sudden, like, everything's good, and then all of a sudden, BAM! It just hits you with some, like, weird freak shit, and you're supposed to look at the characters the same moving forward. Like, even, like, Sword Art Online, which everyone, like Lords is, like, one of the best isekais of all time. It's not. It's not. And, like, the first season's, like, okay. And then the second season, weird incest shit. Don't know why that had to be there. Didn't have to be. The writer's like, I will write that into there. The only good thing about Sword Art Online is Sword Art Online Abridged. And that is my subtle plug for the fact that I play Kaiba. For those who do not know, I literally, it's just my speaking voice. Yeah. Sword Art Online Abridged is amazing. The Something Mini crew is fucking fantastic. And was more than happy to play Kaiba for them. And I recently got to record some stuff for them recently. I don't want to say who, but it was fun. It's actually one of the first things I did getting back to work actually was working with them, which was great. I'm always happy to work with them. I always am. Yeah, there we go. But no, for real though, guys. I didn't use scanners as a reference. That was the writers. I get give me zero credit. I only ever added one line of dialogue, which was fucking Bethesda. Everything else was them. Every other line of dialogue was them, and they meticulously crafted that dialogue and made me deliver it the way I needed to. And that was wrong. My only addition was fucking Bethesda. Fucking Bethesda. What do I know about Vampire Night? I know it's for ladies, not men, and there's weird incest. So I'm not going to watch it for 2 reasons. Trust me, I got like 20 episodes into Kyo Caramel and went, wait a second, this is a girl anime. Yangzu, thank you so much. Side FX, thank you. Kenny B Gaming, thank you. Many Man, hey Taka, welcome back. Good to be back. Whammon! In this economy? Females. Anytime I see the phrase female, I just imagine the Ferengi from Star Trek. Females. Human. Takahata got an anime show. I know, and I heard it descended into complete unhinged madness by episode 3 because the writer's poorly disguised fetish came out in full swing. Decade the Karate Bugman. Yes, I have returned. Briefly. You may call me the natural Rosasta. Hey, welcome. Thank you so much. Reckoner151, Xavier Uexi. It's a Log Horizon Bridge? Yeah, you should check it out. They put a lot of effort behind it. Man, it is a scorcher outside right now, let me tell you. It just is. It's just a hot one outside right now. We're baking, everybody. We're all sardines in a can outside. Ba, 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 da. It's so hot I had to put my baked goods into my fridge so they'd stop being soggy. My goodness, everybody. Thank you all for being here, by the way. This has been a really fun stream, just shooting the shit. You know, just hanging out. I'm happy I've done this. I'm happy I did this. It was 107 out here yesterday. I just wanted to yabba dabba die. Are we happy? We're happy you're happy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just gotta get back used to streaming, really. It's like I'm learning how to bounce back with the chat again, because it's like I farted the first time I was just getting used to streaming again. Second one was like playing a game and chatting with everybody. Now I'm back to chatting with everybody. I'm trying to like actually hold a full conversation with the chat, because I'm gonna try and build back up to doing my Friday night stream, where in which I am ridiculed for money. Throw nickels at me. I'm not strip dancing for dollars. I'm being beaten up for nickels. The slow easing of things, like, I didn't want to come back with a big thing. Like, here's my full week schedule. I'm back, baby. Like, no, I was going to burn out immediately. I could tell. Because I'm still, like, setting up stuff. I'm still getting used, because I'm still working on my top secret project, which once it's out, everyone will realize why. And Citrus Z! Thank you so much, Citrus Z, for the 5 gifted subs here in the VIP section. Gifting those to 5 people. If you got gifted that sub, you best be saying thank you. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Toss a coin to your taka, oh streamers of plenty, oh streamers of plenty. He's in an isekai. I'm just a... Yo, man, I'm like every other VTuber. I'm just an isekai, you know? I'm just some isekai. Vibing out here. Thought there was going to be an Elden Ring anime. Oh, man. I wonder when the weird fetish is going to show up in that. It's an anime, so I'm assuming someone's going to want to bang their sibling or something. I'm just an isekai in an isekai, and I wanna die. Rock for a Stone Dragon. Wait, is being bisexual just downloading the concept of gay but canceling at 50%? No, that means you get to eat off both sides of the menu at the restaurant. Here, I got an isekai for you. My life in another world where everyone shuts the fuck up and I get some goddamn peace and quiet for 5 fucking minutes. Citrus Z, I appreciate it. No, it's okay. The noise is great. It's good. It's good.
You think that's bad? Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
I know. I get it. Shinichi gifting a sub to Citrus Z, gifting it forward. Shinichi, appreciate you and hope you're doing well. Huzzah! Huzzah! Hey, it's called paying it forward and getting your change back. No, man. But no, it's been good today. This has been good. Profit? Profit? I mean, what do you get if you sacrifice your sanity? Memes. Richie Robert 16, thank you for the sub. I appreciate your kindness. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Who'll stop the rain? I have no idea. Sanity is for the weak.
Wait, I have more things to say.
I always do. I always do. It's true. It's true, everybody. I've been loving refining my soundboard. This has been fun. I'm like, oh, I haven't clicked that one yet. That one either. Because in the end, chat, you followed, and there's only one thing I can say by following or subscribing to my channel. It's this.
Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! You have fucked up now! Now you fucked up! 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 Now you have fucked up!
Yeah. There we go, everybody. You having a good time? Oh, Zaro, it's easily the best bit. It's easily the best bit. It's same special as this one.
What? 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 What?
What?
What? Hey!
Whitest kids you know? Oh yeah, that's the Abraham Lincoln sketch, which is easily one of the funniest bits I've ever seen. Kyle the Honest. Hi, Kyle. Don't tell a lie. Otherwise, you know. Alright, let me break it down, guys, for all those who just followed.
Alright, here's the 411, folks. Say some gangster is dissing your fly girl. You just give him one of these.
Strange. Kyle Carlson of the Kyle Clan? The very same! Imagine having a few lines from Dragon Ball Z abridged, like, I need an adult. I literally wrote that line. I am an adult! My knees hurt. Nail chat. It's time for the low-hanging fruit. Is that really the case, sir? Yes! I'm calling you a homosexual. Uh-huh. That's a slur, how? It is! It is, yes, it is. That is what I'm doing. First time catching the true perfect sound. Oh, yes, perfection is always attainable if you've, murdered your way through a West Coast. Alright, so... remember, guys,
gotta block out the pain, make your body grow.
It's true. That's exactly it. You gotta block out the pain, make your body grow. Maybe it's right, maybe it ain't, but it's what I do. But Namekians are monogendered. Yes, now you're getting the joke. You're understanding my joke now. I'm scared of your body growing. Hey. Every time the gym's always, I remind myself one thing about the gym.
Taka is coming.
I am going to be going to that gym. Okay? Oh, hey, girl, my favorite, I am hilarious, you will quote everything I say. Na 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 den day. Na 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 den day. Den day. Den day. I'm also a little green. How those nightly runs been going? I actually like that I've been running. It's been really, 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 really good. I'm happy I've been doing it. Last night I even did it, and it was like, I got right back to my car just as the sun was finally going away. We were like 10:30, 11. I'm far north. I'm far up north, everyone. That's what I am, far up north. Yes. He's so adorable and sassy. You gotta be sassy to survive on that planet. Everyone's Don Rickles. See, the thing is, Dende really needed to fight Frieza. Dende needed to give him the...
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Just kick Frieza right in the balls.
You never see it coming.
It's true. You never do see it coming. Just biff him like, ah! Ow, right in my Dragon Balls. There we go. That's the joke, right? That's the joke we all go to, right? Oh, Persona, the soundtrack's always been the best part. The aesthetic of Persona 5 is great. I think of the follows, everybody. I want to thank Frankie Boa, Mary Suzo, and Jeff Messon. Thank you so much. Very kind of you all. Very kind of you all. I should I gotta go to the bathroom here, and I've been going for 2.5 hours, so I'm thinking, guys, this might be the best place as always to wrap up stuff here because I don't want to stream for too long, really tire myself out here. So what I will do is I'll overtake you all and raid you into somebody. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Who shall I raid? Who shall I raid? Who shall I raid? Ah. Oh. You know who we can raid into? Let's raid into... I know who to raid into. I know who to raid into. Thank you for everything today, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you in a few days here. We're going to raid into Girl DM, everybody. You have yourself a good evening, everybody. And thank you so much for swinging on by. It was a lot of fun chatting with you, and I'll see you for the next stream. I have no idea what I'm going to do. No idea. I got nothing. I got nothing, chat. And God bless.